So we're going to discuss the Mike Tyson situation with some new news that I didn't know about. So the man who Mike Tyson punched on the flight, apparently he has a long criminal history.
He's white.
So Melvin Townsend III, the third.
What type of name is that?
He's got a name from the 1800s. The 36-year-old man who Tyson punched on the plane has a long criminal record, has been convicted of fraud, grand theft, burglary, possession of controlled substances, and trafficking in stolen property.
Huh? What?
So,
being in traffic is illegal?
So, yeah, I mean...
Did you guys watch that video?
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
I only saw like literally 2 seconds of it, and I just saw him going...
He's like being a kid, basically.
Yeah, the whole like lead up to it's like he's under the influence like heavily, and he's just like being an asshole. He's like leaning on the seat, like berating him from behind. Then he throws a water bottle at him.
Oh,
like at
he started that.
head. Yeah, and Mike Tyson, he was waiting until the plane landed, and then once it landed, he beat the shit out of him. Then he
I thought the plane was still up in the air.
No. Like when they're doing like they were getting ready to land and like he was just waiting until the doors opened and then like once he fucking got up, started punching the shit out of him.
Right.
Like,
okay.
Damn. Yeah, well, because the guy was like berating him and like making fun of him. It was like really just getting at him for no fucking.
I mean,
reason.
maybe Mike Tyson even knew that if you were in the air and then like if it were emergency, they would divert and then fucking everyone's in trouble.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that's why he
patient.
also He waited for his like opportunity and then he was like, I'm gonna have it.
Because he knew he was like, all right, cool, bop bop bop, dip.
Yeah.
Like, grab parachute, hop out. This is like international waters, bitch. But yeah, he like waited until they got like landed. Then like, the guy called the police and shit.
Right.
But,
okay. I didn't know that. So the victim, the white guy.
Yeah, Townsend from the 1800s.
Right. he called. I mean, what charges could be pressed? I mean, I can maybe
assault.
Yeah.
Right.
He
But I guess he did start it though, which. That'd be an interesting court case.
Oh no, he definitely started because he threw a water bottle at him.
Right.
That's assault, right?
That's assault.
Right.
That's battery.
So they probably wouldn't press charges on either one, but then Mike Tyson probably wouldn't press charges, but I guess the guy could sue civil.
Yeah, so lawsuit for excessive.
Right.
But I mean, it's not like you fucking beat him to a pulp. You just like I mean, I don't know if you saw how bad he was.
The video at the end, he's like pouting a lot.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, and the friend like filming, he's like, oh, he just got beat up. He's like,
yeah, that's what happens when you ask Mike Tyson for autograph or something.
Yeah, right. And it's like, no, motherfucker. It's like, you were not just asking for a fucking autograph. You're making fun of him and shit, and saying that he was too good for like civilians and peasants.
Right.
And you hear the other situation he got in, Mike Tyson, before this? He was at a nightclub and somebody pulled out a gun on him.
Oh, right,
He like calmed, everyone started running. He calmed the situation down and like they ended up hugging. The guy with the gun started crying.
Really?
I'm like, this guy has patience, man.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, Mike Tyson just sat there and he was like waiting until he put the gun away and he was like, all right, want to talk now?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Is there a video of that?
I don't know if there's video, but I just read
that's what was reported?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like that's what happened. I was like, yo, he's like, saw a gun get pulled and he's like, I could punch that bullet.
I guess
flat me.
I guess Mike Tyson is like that. He's old enough to where he's like, this isn't worth it.
Yeah,
he has wisdom.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, wisdom,
He knows like when to like lash out and when not to.
That's because like Ali like taught him a lot of shit too. Like definitely in terms of like that way. Since Mike Tyson was fucking always been aggressive for years because of his ego.
Right.
And so I think
so maybe
he got humbled.
Exactly. Maybe now he's just kind of like he's not so crazy. He just waits to be pushed to that point.
It's like the guy that wanted to like fight him like at the gym. And it's like, why?
Right.
It's like the dude that tried drop kicking Arnold Schwarzenegger at
his back.
Yeah.
What? That happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger was like talking to this group of people and whatnot because I think it was like a convention or something.
Yeah.
For like weightlifting, and like dude just comes out of nowhere like fucking tries drop kicking him back. Arnold Schwarzenegger doesn't move at all. He just looks over and he's like, what the fuck? And the like bodyguards coming out of nowhere and they start beating the shit out of the guy and like drag him off. And he was Schwarzenegger's there just like,
what just happened? What was that?
It's like a brick wall. It's like,
how old is that?
I think maybe like a year old, right?
Yeah, a year or two ago.
Oh wow, I did not even know.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's funny as shit. If you, I'll show you that. It's funny, honestly. But yeah, I think it's like same thing with Mike Tyson. It's just like at that age where he's like, you know, don't need to start conflict, but like people need to realize you're gonna start talking shit. You get too used to like talking shit to people without realizing, oh hey, somebody can just punch me in the fucking face.
I seen a video with Tyson, and they were like in a restaurant, and they were just like shadow boxing, just regular, and then Tyson just starts demonstrating on how to box or just some moves, and like he's still like it looks so quick.
I mean, he like he shows his shuffle, like his move, and he's like moving. So he's like 55 at that point. He's
he's old.
Yeah, moving like he's 20. It's fucking insane. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like video. He also showed like him talking to Ali, and he's showing like his footwork and like doing the sting like a butterfly.
Yeah,
sorry, not feel like a butterfly. Sting like a bee, you know.
Sting like a butterfly.
Sting like a butterfly. That shit gets in there. Fuck that. But yeah, don't fuck with Tyson.
Have you guys ever gotten in a fight?
Yeah, many times. More so than I'd like to admit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How were they? Tell us here.
I've lost a lot. I'll be honest. I fucking got my ass kicked a lot, but that also humbled me and also taught me how to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Also how to fight dirty, because there is no fucking rules on the streets. So yeah, I got a lot of fights as a kid because I grew up in a lot of ghettos. So like, people want to pick on the white kid, and I'm like, I guess I'll learn how to fight. So I did.
You were taught the hard way.
Yeah, I was literally fucking. I was taught the fucking Fight Club.
It's better that than letting them like walk all over you.
Yeah, exactly. I was like had to learn how to be like, I don't know. I fucking got in stupid fights as a kid all the time. They're like, oh, you want to fight for some Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Yeah, like shit like that. Be like, all right, cool. I'll bet my 1,000 eyes and you give me all your fucking harpy deck kind of shit.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then like fucking game immediately knocked the fuck out, and then like, all right, cool. Here's my harpy deck. And it's like, thanks, man. I got fucking bloody nose and shit. Go home and be like, nothing happened.
I've been in one street fight, and it was at a bar. It was like a bucket list, you know. I was leaving the bar, and these guys on these hoverboards, they're just passing by. They say something to the people we're with, to the girls, and one of the guys in our group he responds back, and then they end up turning around their hoverboards. They're like, "What did you say?" And then I'm like, at first I'm just like, "Come on, let's just go." And then, but they just keep coming closer. And then out of nowhere, my friend, he goes and just punches him. Oh, yeah. And then it just starts right there. So looking back, I should have stopped it, but I should have just get in the car. Let's go. But I mean, hey, it's fine. No big deal. Yeah. So I ended up grabbing one guy, holding him, bringing him down to the floor, twisting him on the floor.
Damn, okay. Like some Krav Maga on them?
Yeah, literally. I was fucking dancing on him.
Oh, you give me like that dude that goes for the roundhouse kick and he's like,
at the end.
Yeah.
The fight's already over.
That was my first ever life fight, I guess, street fight. Because I have been in boxing matches and whatnot in the past when I was a kid. Okay. But that was like the adrenaline that's crazy. Mm-hmm. The blink of an eye is just going. It's happening. Yep. And it's crazy. And I was just like, that was nuts. Because after I still have one battle scar. It's on my not on me. It's on my jeans. One of my favorite jeans, and they just fucked up in the middle.
Did you shit your pants?
No. Did you shit your pants?
No. Who would ever shit their pants? Come on.
Have you guys ever been in a fight?
No, not after middle school age did I ever.
You were younger in fights?
Yeah.
What happened?
Or in middle school, me and my friends just used to mess around.
And it got serious?
No, well,
kinda. You were a little salty.
Well, one friend really annoyed me, and he always wanted to fight.
So you're like, this is the day.
But he was way shorter than me,
and you were just like,
so I weighed 110 pounds or whatever in middle school, but I could still pick this guy up.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that's funny.
But yeah, not after middle school did I ever get into an actual fight.
You never wanted to fight a Walmart customer before? Because I did. Many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, off the record.
Off the record.
I mean, you're not there anymore. I mean, it's fine.
It's fine. Allegedly.
Yeah,
allegedly.
I fought a customer when I worked at McDonald's in Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I clocked the fuck out and I said, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm going. They're like, what? I'm just like, I'm going. And in the parking lot, I fucking kicked this dude's ass. Dude, he tried me. He was trying me, man. He's trifling in the fucking drive-thru. I was like, don't fucking test me, man.
Was this over the ice cream machine?
No, it wasn't over the ice cream machine. No, he was getting pissed off over the fucking some ice cream machine. It was for the smoothies. Wendy's. We just use the same fucking machine, but yeah. You got pissed off.
I'm always curious about those because I feel like as angry as you get and as like willing as the other party is, like you always kind of need to be cautious because if you beat their ass, like they can just turn around and be like, oh, they came at me, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas like in like some states like Washington, they have that mutual sort of agreement.
Oh yeah,
and like you can get away with it. Yeah, they do. Like it's like a law. It's like I don't know, something like mutual.
If both parties agree to fight,
right? Exactly. Then like
as long as it's not assault.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So you can just have a sword fight in Texas.
Right. So in that instance, like
actually,
that's what I'm saying. Because swords are legal.
Yeah. In that instance, did they kind of like swing at you first, and you're like, all right, cool, and then now we're fighting?
Oh yeah. I always let them fucking swing first. I took my name tag off, took my hat off. I had the mohawk at that time too, and I was like, all right, fucking.
They swing, and then you're like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, I was like, all right, now it's fucking on. Yeah, fucking swing, miss, fucking grabbed his ass, and I threw him down. I was like, it's over. This fucking, you're fucking 5'3", dude.
Yeah.
I'm 6'3". I have the advantage.
Yeah.
Like, why are you gonna fucking come in? One, I work at McDonald's. Two, I'm fucking like almost twice your height.
I've got nothing to lose.
Exactly. I have nothing to fucking lose. I'm fueled on fucking rage from the goddamn fries right now. Like, don't fuck with me. I was like, I'll supersize these fucking hands for you.
I was almost in a situation where I was gonna get beat up by 3 guys.
Oh shit.
But this is back in high school. But I knew like just walk away because like I'm like I was in the restroom with 3 of them and he just starts looking at me and talking to me and I'm like shut the fuck up, little whatever. And I just keep walking because it's 3 of them. Yeah. So I'm just like whatever and that was like sophomore year and up until senior year he like apologized for that moment and I'm like this guy's changing.
Have you provoked him at all?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, every time we saw each other during those like sophomore and junior. Well, no.
But like prior to that, like were you just leaving the bathroom and then they're like they wanted?
No,
to fight
before that we already had like. Just I don't even know how this beef even started with me and this guy. We would just like stare at each other and like I guess he took it the wrong way that I like to stare at people. I do just tend to stare, but always just
you zone out.
I zone out, and I'm always doing
you're staring through them.
Literally, and that is a flaw of mine, I guess. But he was like starting shit, but I kept walking, and and then I almost got into this other argument in high school where because I was talking to this girl, but she had a boyfriend. And obviously, I get where that was coming from. But she was like, "Stop, both of you!" And I was just like standing there because I was like,
you weren't about to do anything.
I was just like, I didn't know what.
I'm just trying to get some notes for the fucking history class.
Yeah, so literally, and then she calms him down, and then I'm just like, okay. And I walk away.
Damn, no, I would have been like, damn, somebody got insecurity issues.
You've never been close to a fight?
I mean, outside of, because I feel like my personality is just very like the insults
diffuse a lot.
Right, the insults coming towards me, I'm just like, oh, right.
Yeah, deflect.
Yeah. There's been like, I mean, in my line of work, I've had to put hands on people, and I guess those technically would be fights.
Yeah.
But no, like in my sort of normal life, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Never really. I guess there were times in high school like where people kind of like getting tough and they're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Just kind of look at them stupid and then they kind of just like, what do you want to do? I was like,
nothing.
Do anything.
I'm good.
I'm gonna go about my day, and then they're just kind of like, okay. So, there was a time like where like I was with a friend. And I guess I was maybe gonna back him up, but we were like in high school.
Those scenarios.
Right.
So like
I don't know. This guy just took it from like he just took like a. So the situation was where the aggressor said something like out of pocket, something dumb, and then my friend was like, "Oh, that's a neck." Just like that.
Just bam right in the neck.
Right, and this guy was already kind of, I guess, just waiting for someone to say anything. Anyone could have said anything. Yeah. And he just kind of turns around and he's like, "What are you gonna do? You're gonna give me that?" And he's like, "Yeah." So like that's a neck. That's dumb. And then like the guy, the aggressor, continues to just kind of like spout off, not really gonna do anything, just kind of wanted to like puff his chest.
Oh yeah.
And then that's the end of it. So that's probably it. I'm very mellow.
Yeah. I mean, same usually. Yeah. Right. I am. There's no need to get in situations like that. It's very easy to avoid.
Yeah. Well, and then there's a like whole like say you don't know someone else's skill set.
True. Yeah.
Right. Because like say like that guy in the McDonald's parking lot was like a trained fighter.
Yeah.
And then you swing first, or like he swings first. I mean, and then like that first hit connects, and then you're on the ground, you smash the back of your skull.
Yeah.
And now you're like hemorrhaging.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, could
That's right,
yeah.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So you just never know. So street fights are probably something like the dangerous.
Oh, definitely.
True, definitely.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not looking for.
Yeah, and like with yours, I think you were like outnumbered. There was like 2 men, like you were.
The nice thing was that it was total like of 4 guys, and it was just 2 guys on us, 2 guys and 2 girls.
2 on 2.
But it was nice that their guys, they actually just ended up watching the 2 extra. They didn't gang up or anything. It was just a 2 on 2.
Then watch the
type of deal.
hoverboards.
Yeah. They were just watching. No, because at one point I was like, after thinking about the film, I'm like, I should have taken a hoverboard.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh, that would have been me. I'd be like, Snatch. All right, cool.
But hey, it happened. Whatever. And I guess that's a bucket list, just having a bar fight. So that's how I view it now.
That definitely would be interesting. I mean, I guess you don't really know how you're gonna react in those situations until they happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really get that fight or flight.
Right. Exactly. And like Kevin says, those instances are definitely like adrenaline pumping.
Yeah, definitely. Because it was a blink of an eye, like crazy
Yeah.
fast.
Now you're in it, and I'm sure like those instances you can remember every single detail
Yeah.
of like what was about to happen.
Yeah.
So
I remember he tried to punch me. He ended up punching the ground. Because so I took him down, and then we're on the ground, and he ends up like trying to punch me. He does hurt me, but it's like just because like it's sliding down my ear, and it did hurt. But he ended up punching just straight up the ground. So I wonder how fucked up his hand was from that. But,
and the people that like the 2v2 that you were in, like what like would you say like you were maybe like of similar height and like similar weight?
No,
you were outclassed or what?
The other guy in my group, he was like toned, but he was underweight to the guy he went against. The guy I went against, I think he was like an inch below me and probably around same height,
build and everything.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, if I remember correctly, that's kind of what I remember of the height of him.
Right.
It was just crazy, but yeah. Mike Tyson, good job.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. You did a good job.
You.
Yeah,
Support
good form.
you.
Great form.
Mike Tyson.
I'm sure he has the wealth and the resources to kind of brush off any sort of litigation that might.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he's done it in the past. So.
Right. He's been a man zero often.
Yeah, he's been a man zero. He's
been
gotten
totally
some
fine.
like other assault charges already.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
Also a lot of drug charges.
Everyone.
Yeah.
But all right.
That's true. Yeah, he punched a lot of fucking people. Dude,
Mike Tyson. I mean,
it'd be
just be like you're not dead.
Yeah, honestly.
Train killer.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I get punched by Mike Tyson once, I'm done.
Yeah,
that's it.
for sure.
GG, fucking going out that bitch. Fucking put that on my tombstone.
Got punched by Mike Tyson.
Punched by my one hit, done.
Rest in powder. He's done.
Fucking teeth, dust.
Yeah.
Soul, risen.